Which is now Albertsons, and we'd all just hang out and have a good time. Everybody's nice to each other, and it's a good way to hook up.
Probably 17, 3 when everybody was streaking, you know, all the streakers.
Streaking?
Yeah.
That's streaking?
Running naked, yeah.
On Forest Lane?
Across. Like Forest. You know, it was a little further up around Cox and Ross. Cox is a good name. And Ross.
West up Forest Lane, just over Midway, we saw a police officer's hat sitting down there. Drank a few beers with Danny Schultz, Marty Grode, a couple other people from Hillcrest. There's 4 or 5 of us in my car. Stopped to pick it up, put it in my car, and kept on going. I didn't get 100 yards before I got pulled over.
Football games over Friday night. No cruise. All the guys get together, football players, and don't try to get in trouble.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I remember everything was groovy until everybody was over here in the Forest Lane. It was the FedMart parking lot. Right. And some rookie cop came in there and messed with everybody and actually rolled his car. And that's when they shut us down. Hi, Mom. Aren't you proud of me now?
Love here. It's 1976 Forest Lane. 1970 model Ford LTD that did 140 miles an hour far into Forest Lane. And we lived through
Turner. He bred 77. I was in 81, but I was like 78, 79 when I used to cruise. But nope, never saw him.
People don't believe that they actually chained off Forest Lane will allow you to drag race. People that would chain it off, they would, the police, as long as we were halfway ruling, would allow us to race. And that was in 69 and 70. And then after that, it became more of a meeting up at FedMart. And then people would had every kind of muscle car in the world, and it had a 60 Chevrolet pickup with a 482 big block Chevy in it. And I had a 67 Dan Gurney Special, which came with a 426 Hemi. It was okay to race the guy and then beat him, because then he would turn around and help you, and you might end up beating him the next time.
See.
There was a lot of camaraderie about, okay, I beat you this time, let me tell you how I did it.
I had a 70 model Duster 340 4-speed, and then I got a 428 Super Cobra Jet 4-speed, and then I traded that to Johnny Johnson for a
1965 Comet B-Factor experimental that I put a Boss 302 in with an injector and used to wrap it around some.
We actually met in 1977. Some girlfriends and I were cruising Forest Lane as we did every Friday and Saturday night. And he was in a black Chevy van, and he drove by. And a girlfriend of mine named Monica said, "I know him. His name's Jerry." And I said, "I am going to marry that man." And so I said, "Hey, your name's Jerry, right?" So I went by beside. I said, "He is it. I'm going to marry him." And he drove on by, and she invited him to a party, and we met each other. We dated 8 years, and then we got married, and it's been 26 years that we've been married. So he's the love of my life.
That was about 45 years ago. We've been on a Honda 354. 73 Honda 354 that was pretty doggy, and then had a 70 orange Camaro, just graded to build their new running track out back, and we happened to cross that track and did some flat tracking out there and just probably ruined all their good dirt work.
Shit on camera, dude.
I feel like shit.
You look like shit. But the hippies were over at the 7-Eleven smoking dope, watching all these crazy.
Oh, you can.
But we don't do that anymore.
Not me, never,
No,
never.
we're innocent now.